A tough decision has been made on a shocking case. An appeals court has ruled that the parents of a mentally disturbed South Florida man were not negligent for inviting their son to a gathering where he fatally shot 4 relatives, including a 6-year-old girl. The gathering was a Thanksgiving dinner on November 26 of 2009. The court's decision was released yesterday. In it, a 4th District Court of Appeals judge upheld a lower court's ruling. That ruling held that the parents of killer Paul Merhig were not legally responsible for their adult son's actions. The son was 35 years old at the time of the massacre, but an attorney for the couple whose 6-year-old daughter Michaela was killed told the press that their clients were very disappointed by Wednesday's decision. A modest new sales tax that would require voter approval is getting traction in the Florida state legislature. If the half-penny sales tax is fully approved, it would support Miami-Dade College and Florida International University. Lobbying led by local lawmakers is being credited with getting the proposal this far. The sales tax would last 5 years. 3 different committees have now okayed House Bill 113 that clears the way for a full vote on the House floor in Tallahassee. Michael Braun discussed narco-terrorism at yesterday's meeting of the World Affairs Council of Palm Beach. As the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency's chief of operations, Mr. Braun was responsible for leading worldwide drug enforcement operations. Braun retired from the DEA in 2008 before joining Spectre Group International, LLC, as a managing partner. According to a council news posting, Spectre supports U.S. government efforts to build strong law enforcement and judicial institutions in the U.S. and abroad. The company is headquartered in Alexandria, Virginia. It also has an office in Kabul, Afghanistan. The World Affairs Council is part of the World Affairs Councils of America, an umbrella group based in Washington that supports internationalism in government and the consolidation of nation states. Its March 25th program will address the topic of human trafficking. Legislation that would permit some undocumented students to avoid paying out-of-state tuition was unanimously approved by a Florida House panel yesterday. House Bill 851 has the support of Republican House Speaker Will Weatherford, but its Senate prospects are dimmer. Senate President Don Gates, a Niceville Republican, is among the bill's skeptics. Under this bill, students in the country illegally could qualify for in-state tuition rates at Florida colleges and universities, but they would have to meet several conditions. Supporters say that many of the affected students were brought to the U.S. by their parents at a young age. Opponents generally feel that such measures may discriminate against tax-paying, law-abiding American families and their children, who should benefit the most from the cheaper in-state tuition rates. If you sell something, you're expected to surrender the item when you receive the money. But that concept was sidestepped by a Fort Lauderdale man accused of illegally keeping Spanish coins salvaged from a shipwreck. 70-year-old William Wolfe allegedly sold the colonial Spanish coins to a collector for $190,000. But police say that upon receiving payment, he did not deliver the goods. Wolfe was arrested this week and charged with grand theft in connection with the October 2009 incident at his Pompano Beach gallery. He was released from jail after posting bond. Boca Raton is the latest office location for Logic Nation, a Louisiana-based company that offers a new social media platform. The company's executives say they chose Boca Raton because there they found the technical talent that they needed. Logic Nation, which employs 10 people in Boca Raton, is expected to hire more people while it modifies its platform. The platform allows 2 or more people to have online discussions. Multiple viewers can tune into the live-streamed video programs, accessing the programs from a mobile phone, tablet, or computer. The Dania Casino opens today in South Florida. With 550 slot machines and 12 poker tables, the Dania Beach facility is ready for its first customers during this early phase of a massive renovation. With so much work remaining, only a quarter of the Dania Casino property is open. The auditorium remains off limits to the public while workers proceed on the second phase. After this evening's VIP party, the general opening to the public is at 9 p.m. Will greyhound racing in Florida soon cross its last finish line? Perhaps. Several lawmakers and activists are growing more concerned about the abuse of greyhounds at dog racing facilities. Many of the aerodynamic canines die at racing sites, but the deaths are often underreported. More action came yesterday when Florida lawmakers, accompanied by animal rights activists, held at a Capitol News conference. Major changes to Florida's decades-old greyhound racing industry are being sought. Under current law, greyhound tracks are required to run races if they want to operate lucrative card rooms. Greyhound racing opponents say they're renewing their efforts to end that requirement. They believe that doing so could bring an end to greyhound racing in Florida.